So this is hot off the press. It's Monday 27th of November and Vladimir Kramnik has just tripled down on his position that Hikaru Nakamura needs to be investigated for chess cheating. The former world champion released this video on the Levitov chess channel and I've picked out the juiciest points here to cut to the chase of this 25-minute video. So we're starting off here with Kramnik claiming that this is not an accusation. Let's have a listen.
Again, I would like to state very clearly something I've done already more than once, that it's not if Hikaru or somebody else thinks that this is an accusation of cheating, then it's not me who is accusing, but mathematics, because it is statistics, it's a true statistics from the open source, and it was not meant to be an accusation, but something else, and I'm going to talk about it later.
So we're going to get to the meat of the video in a minute, the later part. But first, this is awesome, because Sneaky Vlad, he laid a trap for all you unsuspecting chess fans. Got him! Listen to this.
The main point is that actually, I can tell now it was a little trap, what I've done, because I just published one particular result, performance, but in fact, also Hikaru in his explanations of that it's totally normal, one performance like that, when you play so many games. Actually, it is partly true. Of course, the percentage probability is very different. It's much lower than he claims, but it's still possible, yeah. Actually, it is possible. Not very probable, but possible. But one very small detail. There are a lot of performances like this, which Hikaru has, which makes the probability, really, really lower and lower with each next performance, again, mathematically.
And now to the meat of the video, the big reveal, Kramnik stats. Listen to this.
But for now, yeah, I'll just give you another piece of statistics. So as I mentioned, only in November Hikaru had 5 performances, similar performances, for instance, and I will just read it to you now. So that one which I meant first, in my previous video, my previous post on chess.com profile, was the performance 45.5 out of 46. 2950 average chess.com rating of the opponents, few guys, and the performance is 3627. Let me remind you that I think the absolute record of chess.com was 3340, so it's like almost 300 elo points.
I think that record was set by me, but we'll carry on.
Higher than the than the best possible rating somebody ever had on chess.com. 300 is really a lot, and what is the most important, it's not played in 5 or 10 games, 46 games. It's a lot, so it means, okay, it's clearly, something to check. I'm convinced about it. And then let's go further. The second one, that one is the best, my favorite, I would say. Okay, the average rating 2737, not that high. Still, it's, those players are not patzers, so to say. They can play chess, definitely. And the performance, Hikaru won all 55, I repeat, 55 games in a row. Of course, the idea is that all those games are in a row. So 55 out of 55. You cannot even count the performance because it's like goes to space. It's infinite. But okay, if somebody thinks that making 55 out of 55 in a row is totally normal, even for Hikaru Nakamura, I would disagree.
And now for the absolute juiciest part, listen to this.
So, finally, the final and most important point. I'm going to write a petition now explaining what I've said before, that okay, it's not an accusation, it is very reasonable request from chess players to check very deeply with the mathematicians, and openly then explain, as chess.com has done it with Hans Niemann some time ago, a year or something ago. So they can do it, they did it already, so why not to respect chess players, because I'm not the only one. And so I'm going to write the petition, and I invite every chess player, every chess.com user, of course top players, but anyone who wants to sign it. I'm signing it now. I'm going to publish it very soon. This very short but clear petition that okay, we just want checking. If you believe, if not, not. I mean, it's we are living in the free world, at least on words, but I believe so. Anyway, I believe in it, and so. But if you also, as me, find it, well, at least I mean that it deserves further checking, because it's very, very strange, those kind of those performances. Yeah, please feel free to sign it.
And finally, this is the petition on change.org. We demand examination. I demand that Nakamura's abnormal results on chess.com, such as those he showed over the last 60 days, be examined by chess.com, and that all the chess world will be kept informed of the results. You can sign it here on the right. I mean, only 7 signatures so far. Not overly popular. I don't think I'll be signing this personally. Started 27th of November 2023. Why it matters. With this petition, we the chess.com players ask the administration of the platform to perform a detailed examination of GM Hikaru Nakamura due to his recent numerous streaks of 40 plus games on the platform, where he showed performances much above his rating, and published the detailed report afterwards. We would also like to ask that such an examination be performed automatically in all similar cases, because in any such case, players might have reasonable concerns and the right to be reassured that chess.com is doing everything in its power to provide fair play conditions to all its members. In order to make things clear and avoid misunderstandings, this statement is not an accusation nor anything personal against the above mentioned chess player, but rather an attempt to improve the situation and a request that the efforts in this field be greater. And that is the crux of it, and you can sign it. Wow, I don't even want to pass opinion on this right now. I'm just spreading the word, breaking the news here. I'd love to hear from you all down in the comments below. This thing just gets better and better by the day, right? This must be Hans Niemann right now, loving the drama. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope to hear from you down below, and see you soon.